What's going on, Guardians? Sly here, and thanks for checking out another Sly Nation Destiny video. Now, things have calmed down since the hotfix dropped and the meta has started settling a bit, but it still feels a bit different to me, and I guess, it's just something to get used to. So, first off, sorry about the weekly reset guide on Tuesday. I'm a member of the Xbox preview program, and I had a new console update that changed the UI along with a bunch of other stuff. And for some reason, it interfered with the ability to connect to Destiny. Bungie tweeted that this was a problem being looked into, and it wasn't resolved until the next day. So by that time, the reset was pretty much irrelevant. And I hate missing videos, but sometimes it is unavoidable. Alright, so this time I'm going to try a different setup and see if I can record live gaming off of the console without it getting all glitchy and robot sounding. So, let's see if it works. Alright, let's do this, guys. It's Friday, February 24th, and this is your Destiny Rise of Iron Weekly Xursday Guide. Alright, so as you can see, he is definitely here at the tower. Gang tag, check. Purple flowers, you know it. So, where is this dude? Well, let me tell you, my friend. Hall of the Vanguard. So, upon landing, just stay straight, and as you come down the steps, you'll see this slippery bastard on the left-hand side, next to the horny robot. Horny robot. Alright, guys, well, let's take a look. And... come on, goodness. Damn it! Why can't I ever get anything that I want? Well, it's not that bad, I guess. Hawkmoon. Some other good stuff. Anyways, let's take a look at all this stuff and then we'll go into the detail afterwards. So, first up, for engrams, we have a Legacy Year 1 helmet engram. Like I said, guys, it's a little too late for Year 1 stuff, so don't even bother with it. Next up, we have the Twilight Garrison for the Titan. Then, for the Huntard, we have the Celestial Nighthawk. As for the Warlock, we have the Claws of Ahamkara. And then for the exotic weapon this week, we have the infamous Hawkmoon. As for his curios, we have the 2 Sparrow upgrades, the blue plasma drive, and then the green emerald coil. Then we have the 3-pack of heavy scents for 1 strange coin, the 10-pack of heavies for 3 strange coins, you get 1 free, the 5-pack, 3 of coins, and then a 3-pack of awesome glass needles. As for the material exchange, of course, the doo-doo down here, and then the awesomeness is right next to it. Alright, well, let's take a look at everything in detail, and we're going to start off with the Twilight Garrison. Now, the exotic perk here is called Tactical Air Support. Press BB while airborne to evade. We have 57, 58, discipline strength, and of course you can pop one of those up a little bit higher. Now, like most chest pieces, you get some kind of ammo buff, and here you get special ammo, or you can carry extra heavy ammo. And this is by far my favorite. I hate when you can only get sniper and you only get rockets. This one, you get both. It doesn't matter what weapon you have, you're going to get extra ammo for it. And of course, at the end, we have some kind of defense options. And here we have Void Recovery, increased recovery for 5 seconds after taking Void Splash damage, and then Void Armor, increased armor when using a Void-based subclass. Now, the Twilight Garrison isn't the beast that it quite used to be, but it is still pretty awesome. They delay the cooldown so you can't spam, 2 maneuvers back to back, but it's still pretty awesome. It looks kind of weird, kind of like a blue life jacket, but nonetheless, it is still fun to use, and if you use it correctly, it is something dangerous in the Crucible. If you don't have it, definitely get it. Just get it for the, plain reason of fun. That's all I need it for. Alright, well, next up, let's take a look at the Huntard, and we're going to take a look at the Celestial Nighthawk. The exotic perk here is called Big Game. Golden Gun fires 1 shot, delivering 6 times the damage while granting Keyhole for overpenetration. We have 73 all intellect, and of course you can add that or a little bit of strength. Secondary perks are hands-on, bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of darkness, or heavy lifting, bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on minions of darkness as well, and they take Worm Spore, which sucks, and of course at the end here we have Innervation, which is a totally crappy helmet perk, bonus grenade energy on orb pickup. The Celestial Nighthawk, guys, is absolutely awesome. This is something every hunter should have in their inventory. Now, there's no reason to use it in PvP, but in PvE, especially when it comes down to Nightfalls, you can one-shot bosses all day long with this. And if you have something like Airborne and you have Solar Burn on, you can almost kill bosses in one shot. Like, that's how powerful this really is. So, if you don't have it, I would definitely get it. It's fun no matter what. And also, when you aim down the sights, the little eyelets here on the top, like those little bird-looking eyes, they actually light up red. So not only does it look cool, very, very functional. Definitely a good buy. Alright, so next up we're going to take a look at the Warlock's goodness, and this is the Claws of Ahamkara. We have the exotic perk here called the Whispers. Gain an additional charge for all Warlock charged melees. Here we have 3740, intellect strength, and of course you can pop one of those up a little higher. Secondary perks are Snap Discharge, increased melee attack speed, and Momentum Transfer, bonus melee energy on grenade hits. And finally, most gauntlets give you some kind of reload speed. Here we have Auto Rifle Loader, increase the reload speed of ARs, and then Sniper Rifle Loader, increase the reload speed of snipers. Now the Claws are a year 1 masterpiece. Now while they don't seem all that bad, think about it. The Warlock gets a shield every time it melees. So when you have double shields, you can be pretty sure that you're going to be safe a lot more than everybody else. You could also use these bad boys on a Stormcaller where you would gain an additional Thunderstrike charge. So that gives you 2 long-range melees. I mean, there's a ton of different options you can do with this, but they are pretty powerful. Now, are they worth an exotic slot? That's hard to say because there's a lot of good things Warlocks can use, but in PvP, these are pretty powerful, especially keeping double shields. So if you don't have them, another thing you should always keep in your inventory. Alright, and finally we come to the weapon for this week, and it is the infamous Hawkmoon. Ever since the recent hotfix, it's been rising in popularity, and it's almost the #1 weapon in the Crucible right now. Now, it's an exotic for a couple of reasons. First off, for its regular old everyday perk called Luck in the Chamber. One random bullet in the mag causes considerable bonus damage. That, and also for its exotic perk called Holding Aces. 2 more random bullets in your magazine can deal considerable bonus damage. So together, that's 3 bullets that deal major damage in a mag of 11. So think about it. Those are pretty good odds that you're going to hit somebody with at least one of those bullets. As for barrel upgrades, we have Accurized Ballistics, Field Choke, and then Aggressive Ballistics. As for the middle upgrades, we have Hammer Forged, improved range and accuracy, Quick Draw, and then Speed Reload. As for the ornaments, we have Carry On, which is really not my favorite. It's kind of like a wooden stock, a little bloody looking thing. Kind of a dull gunmetal silver almost. Not a fan, but Moonglow is definitely the better one. It's got a nice black and gold outline with an ivory handle. Definitely a good looking weapon. Now the Hawkmoon definitely needs no introduction. It's an absolute beast, and it's been a legend ever since Destiny has been around. It's been a year 1 beast on the PS for a long time until it came to the Xbox, and then unfortunately we got a nerfed version of it, severely nerfed, so we never got to see the Hawkmoon in its full glory, which I think is kind of unfortunate. But still, it's been nerfed and nerfed and nerfed and nerfed, and it's still a good weapon. So if you're good with hand cannons and you got the aim required to use them, this is something you should definitely get. It will treat you well, it's powerful, and it's probably one of the more gorgeous weapons in Destiny. Definitely the buy of the week right here. Now as far as barrel upgrades, like I always say, if something gives you more impact, go ahead and use it, but in this case, it's not worth it, guys. The impact to the amount of range and stability that you use is not that big of a deal. That little sliver of impact is not going to one-shot somebody versus a 2-shot to the head. It really does not make that big of a difference unless they have like an absolute sliver of health left that maybe could have been gone if you had a little more impact. But, that's with any weapon. So, it's not worth that much range for that little of impact. So for this instant, I would recommend going Accurized Ballistics and of course Hammer Forged. Trying to get the range up as much as you can on a hand cannon is the key to being successful, and especially with the recent damage drop off, you need as much range as you can get. But still, the sound of the weapon, the look of the weapon, everything about this is awesome, and it is very, very effective in just about any game type. Alright, well that about does it, guys. Another Xurs week down the drain, and of course I still don't have my helmet or my fitting aspects that I've been looking for like basically like 6 months now. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, feel free to hit me up on Twitter at SlyNation or even on Facebook at SlyNation Gaming. It's a little, I guess you would say, lonely. Okay, yeah. There's nobody on my Facebook page, which is why I need some help over there. So if you have Facebook, I would definitely appreciate you coming to check it out. Alright, but that's it for me, guys. Sorry again about the reset guide, but I will make sure next week it comes in on time. And I'm going to try to do a live recording like I do with my Xur videos now, so that way I can get it to you as fast as possible. One of my problems with Xursday guides and weekly reset guides is that I never was able to put them out in a short enough time where it mattered. Every time I uploaded it, like, 1,000 other YouTubers already had theirs up. It always take me till 10 in the morning to actually record it, edit it, put a voiceover on it, and then upload it. So doing this live and then just editing it as how I need it, that makes it a lot more efficient. I can get it out a lot faster. Hopefully that works out better this way, but we'll see how it works out. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos coming out of Sly Nation here very soon. But until then, this is your boy Sly, and I will see you guys next time. Yeah,